Hi, pumpkins! On today's episode of our food recipe, we are making beans and macaroni puree or porridge. I don't know whatever you want to call it, but you know the way you make your rice and beans jollof. It is the same way. So now you have to parboil your beans. I have parboiled my beans. After that, I put it back on fire. And I've always said it that I cook my beans with lots of onion. It softens it faster. It makes it cook faster. So after I parboiled, I place it back on the fire with lots of onion, and it didn't take time and it got soft. So I put it out and I had to parboil my macaroni, all right? So before I parboiled my macaroni, I had already seasoned my stock, all right, which is meat. I've already seasoned it, and I also set it aside before parboiling my macaroni. So after parboiling the macaroni, you sieve it, and after sieving it, I placed the pot back on the fire, went in with groundnut oil and fried my protein. So after I fried my protein, I went in with my onion. Then I made sure that I fried the onion till it turned brown. Then after which I went in with my tomato mix. So you see the onion, yeah, it's already brown. I don't like seeing onion in my food, so I like to fry it dry. So I went in with my pepper mix and I fried it to my taste. So when I was frying the tomato, I went in with seasoning cube, salt. I went in with curry powder. So I have already finished frying. So I went in with the macaroni. I gave it a good stir. After giving it a good stir, I went in with the stock water. Yeah, I went in with the stock water. And after I went in with the stock water, the next thing that I did was to turn the beans inside the macaroni, all right? Because when you are cooking the beans, make sure that the beans doesn't dry off. Make sure you still have some water in the beans, okay? Because that is the same water you are going to use to complete your cooking. And make sure your beans is very soft. That is how I like my beans, very soft, like baby's puree, all right? So this is the beans. I went in with the beans and I gave it a good stir. Then I left it to cook. Yeah, I covered my pot. I left it to cook, and I came back after a few minutes. Macaroni doesn't take much time to cook. Okay, I